Hello, hello. Welcome to Intuitive Angel Reads. I'm intuitive too. If you're new here, hi, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, gang. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail. You are appreciated. Today, we are going to be taking a look at what's next in love. This was most voted, okay, on the poll section. So, this is going to be for air signs, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. If you are wanting to, you feel me, find out a little bit more about what's in store for you when it comes down to love, come on in, come on in. Let's catch a seat, let's catch a vibes, okay? A few disclaimers before we jump on in. This is in fact a general read, so I may or may not resonate with you, and that is absolutely okay. Be sure to only take what resonates for you and leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit. Be sure to flip, switch, whatever it is that you deem necessary. Understand that oracle, tarot, energy is interchangeable, and also tarot and or oracle do not have any gender. So be sure to put the energies where they fit, okay? Because only you know your story better than I do. Also, if I do say something that may not resonate with you right now, it doesn't mean that it isn't your story. Oftentimes, I am predicting for future, so it may not have happened yet. Just take it and put it in your pocket, and maybe it will resonate for you at a later time. If you find yourself wanting something a bit more personable, please visit the description box. There you'll see my website. On my website, you'll be able to see all the different types of reads that I offer, a little synopsis of what they may entail. If you're seeking spiritual guidance and or wellness coaching, you'll be able to find that there as well. Okay. Um, so make sure you go check it out. Go check it out. Go check it out. Okay. We're about to jump in for prayer. Okay. So, Most High, first and foremost, Most High, spirit guides, ancestors, angels of the highest, most brightest white light, and of the highest, most brightest white light only, I welcome you here and I shut any Zoya that is not of you. I ask for clear and concise messages interpreted in the way intended for air babies. Bring forth the messages, the nudges, the clarity, the advice, whatever it is that they are specifically needing to know at this point in time. Anybody that tries to negatively attach your energy to mine and or air babies, may that tie be severed. Anybody wishing on our downfall, send us evil eyes, and are simply trying to create blockages, may that ship be returned and send us hundreds of thousands to them and their loved ones. I know that no weapon against us shall prosper because we are guarded, guided, and protected all days, always, from things that can be seen and the things that cannot be, okay? Asé Amen, Asé and Amens again. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with the fire sign. I almost said fire gang, okay? A fire sign could be very significant for you. You may have a fire sign on your brain. I don't know, I am also hearing Libra. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra. You could be a Libra, you could be a Gemini. One of you guys are dealing with a Libra. But again, take the messages that resonate for you and be sure to leave what does not, okay? What's next in love, Spirit? Welcome in, Most High. Welcome in, Spirit guides, ancestors, angels of the highest, most brightest white light. Please come down and give me clear messages for air babies. Tell me what exactly it is that is going on for them. When it comes down to love, what's next in love for my air signs? What's next in love for my air signs? What's next in love, Spirit, for my air signs? We have gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already present in your life to attract more of it. We have be honest. Some of you guys are needing to really stop being in a place of I need more. I want you guys to be thankful for what exactly it is that you do have. For some of you guys, again, you're single, you've been single for quite some time. I want you to start to get a bit comfortable with where you are and how much you've grown, how much doors has opened for you, how much change you see within yourself, especially when it comes down to self-love, when it comes down to your healing, when it comes down to the things that you may have been through in your past. Okay, I feel like some of you guys are wanting to skip certain steps to receive the love that it is that you're wanting, but you're kind of pushing past the most hardest things that you may have overcame when it came down to love. And I feel like divine is trying to tell you that, look, it's time that you sit down and be honest and have those heart to heart, those hurtful conversations with yourself, because it's necessary. Okay, feeling safe for you to speak, feeling safe for you to express your most inner thoughts, and being vulnerable with somebody is very essential and important to see some sort of elevation in a connection. Okay, for those that, and again, for you being single too. Now, for those that are in a relationship, I feel like divine is kind of telling you that it's time that you be very grateful for everything that it is that you do have pertaining to this connection. Yes, it may not be perfect, but it is worth it. Okay, yes, it may not be moving the way that you may want it as of yet, but give it time, it will. Okay. We have stay optimistic. It did come out in reverse, so some of you guys could be bad talking. I feel like, yes, you want love, you want a divine counterpart, but then on some days it's just kind of like, yeah, you know what, love, I don't have anything to give to love. Love don't have nothing for me. F love, let's get money. Okay, I feel like it's creating a contradiction for you. Divine don't know if they should bring you in love, or whether they should continue to make you prosperous financially, or continue to open a lot of doors for you. Okay, continue to allow you to bask in your sense of creativity. I feel like it's causing a bit of confusion when it comes down to divine giving you what exactly it is that you may be manifesting and or wanting at this point in time. You're needing to get clear. Okay, positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. For some of you guys that are already in a relationship, I feel like you're needing to be truthful. Where are your faults? Where do you feel like you lack? Where do you feel like you guys could use more work to see each other, to allow each other to be vulnerable, to communicate more effectively? Okay, I feel like you guys are needing to ask yourself these very hard questions, so that way it's kind of like a safe space that you're creating, and also it allows you to keep yourself in check and allows your partner to keep themselves in check also. So staying optimistic at this point in time is very significant. And then we have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have be aware of codependencies. So, immediately, what it is that I'm getting is, as of right now, like I said, some of you guys are really basking in self love. Self love is very important at this point in time, and you're giving yourself this good love is putting you exactly where it is that you're needing to be. It's also allowing you to figure out how to love yourself in order for when you get in the connection, in order for you to vocalize how exactly it is that you're needing to be loved to your person. What does it look like? What does it feel like? What is your love language? What makes you feel seen? What makes you feel heard? What makes you feel accepted? Okay. For those that are in a relationship, I feel like divine is saying that, look, the more you love yourself, the more that you can transmute this energy to your partner. Okay, the more that you are aware of the places that you lack, the more that you guys are able to communicate, the deeper the love bond, the deeper the love between you and your person will grow. Some of you guys could feel like you're already in a magnetic connection. Some of you guys feel like you've already encountered your soulmate. And I'm here to tell you, look, the love that it is that you've been searching for is in fact present. But there are just a lot of things, or some small gestures or small things that you are needing to do in order to make sure that you guys are connecting in the right frequency or on the right frequency. Okay, make sure that addictive behaviors are not affecting your romantic connections and or your life at this point in time, because for some of you guys it is. Some of you guys need to release your sense of control. Okay, that is like your biggest downfall when it comes down to connections and or relationships. 757 could be significant. 707, 1111, okay, could be significant for you. Let's see. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me about this gratitude energy in regards to love for air signs. Tell me about this gratitude energy for air signs. We have the judgment card. So what exactly judgment call is what I just said, okay? So I feel like divine is kind of calling you out. They want you to be receptive and be open to understand where you are right now and understanding that you're here for a reason. Judgment, accountability, awareness, rebirth, okay, fairness. Things are about to be restored for you, or you're about to see a lot of the things that it is that you may be wanting in a connection and or a dynamic really start moving in the way that you've anticipated it to, okay? But judgment, being present where you are, giving gratitude, okay? Expressing that again, you are thankful for everything that it is that you've been through, including those hard lessons, all right? Tell me about be honest. Be honest, Page of Cups. I feel like some of you guys are really needing to understand that sometimes you guys get like cosmic nudges, right? Your intuition is very on the money. You would know that something don't feel right, but you still kind of push forward with it anyway. I need you guys to be very mindful of that, okay? Some of you guys may potentially be dealing with somebody that may be a little bit younger, and I know that not everybody wants to teach, but sometimes you're needing to vocalize and express what exactly it is that you're wanting from a person. You can't expect them to just naturally know. I need you guys to be receptive to learning and or giving reassurance to somebody that you may feel like doesn't love you in your love language. Giving grace to somebody that may not really know how to love, right? Um, the Emperor. Because this person can, in fact, be your divine counterpart. This person could be a person of authority. This person could be the person that it is that you've been waiting your whole life. I'm hearing Snow Allegra, someone like you, okay? Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo. A Virgo could be significant, okay? Um, some of you guys are with your divine counterpart. Some of you guys will be meeting your divine counterpart, and this is actually somebody that you could build with. Somebody that is very authoritative, King of Cups, somebody that is very emotionally available. Okay. For some of you guys, you may feel like you have somebody that loves you very prematurely. Okay. I feel like there's going to be a shift in that dynamic too for those that are in a relationship. I feel like, again, some of you guys are wanting more. And I do feel like it's here for you, but you may be needing to express this. Also, some of you guys are needing to be sure that you aren't holding on to negativity, okay? Because the past situations that it is that you've been through, they pass. Don't allow this to keep you stuck and or stagnant. Some of you guys are needing to have more confidence to understand that, again, what you want wants you, especially when it comes down to love dynamics. Some of you guys are needing to really work on yourself of self-esteem. Work on yourself. Work on your self-esteem, okay? It sounded like I said it wrong, so I just repeated it. Some of you guys are needing to get more intentional. Some of you guys want a relationship but don't really know how to be in one. Why? Because it's always been very toxic, or it's always been very hurtful. It's always been you having to really step out of yourself and be versions of yourself that you don't like, and or vice versa. For some of you guys that are in a relationship, I feel like there's going to be somebody that becomes a bit more emotionally open. Maybe you feel like feeling like this person don't really shows you the things that it is that you are needing them to show you at this point in time, and this may have been a burden that you're carrying. I feel like divine is telling you that, look, it just requires a little shaping, a little planning is required at this point in time, okay? It's kind of like you guys are going to be able to move forward. There's going to be new ventures that's for you guys, but it's all about planning and being very determined to, again, see a fresh start or begin something. For some of you guys, you are going to be meeting somebody. Okay, March, April could be significant. Okay, or things could slowly start to progress in March or April. And know that, again, this is what you deserve. I do feel like a karmic will has finally been closed out, and you guys are about to really receive somebody that is here to nurture you, somebody that sees your value and sees your worth. Okay, somebody that really pours into you in the way that you are needing to be poured into at this point in time, somebody that loves you, cherishes you, somebody that, again, understands what you've been through. Okay, for some of you guys, the next step that you guys are going to be experiencing is potentially having a baby. For those that are already in a relationship that's watching me, some of you guys are really going to be in this place of nurturing, really nurturing yourself, really nurturing this connection. Okay, but it's fair, becoming and understanding that you are very self-sufficient. Okay, that success follows you. Some of you guys are really focused on loving every part of yourself. So let's take relationships out of it for a second. For those that are single, I feel like you're about to start doing things that makes you feel loved. So taking care of a home life dynamic, nurturing a baby. Okay, and that baby doesn't necessarily have to be a physical baby. It could be your business, it could be school, it could be a career path that you're wanting to go down, it could be anything creative, right? I do feel like, yes, you may want love, but some of you guys are not pressed for it. Some of you guys are just kind of like, look, when it comes, it comes. That's cool. Then I'll start. That'll be the brand new beginning. But right now, I'm all about me. Right now, I'm all about, my looks, making sure that I smell good, I look good, I am that girl, making sure that my money is long. Okay, making sure that I am in my place of authority. Some of you guys are in masculine energy also. Some of you guys are always feeling like you are in a need of being very defensive and protecting you, protecting the things that you are wanting, because that's the hand you've been dealt, right? So some of you guys are really going to start to learn that balance is necessary in connections. So being able to balance your masculine and your feminine energy is going to be very important and essential for this time. Okay, make sure that you guys aren't holding on to things that no longer serve you also. I think I made mention of this prior to. Okay, because you cannot attack anything new with old ways of doing things. Okay, it'll never be prosperous, so be mindful. Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's somebody coming for you. There's somebody potentially that has wanted you for quite some time. I feel like this person is coming. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. This person is coming in quick because you are being viewed as, again, wish fulfillment. This may be somebody from your past, somebody that may have put you in some sort of a third party situation. I feel like somebody learned their lesson and they want to ensure and just show you that, again, you are exactly who it is that you are wanting at this point in time. Again, Libra. Remember I said Libra could be significant. Okay, but it could be an earth sign. You have a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but also earth energy. Okay, Virgo, Taurus, and or Capricorn. Okay, let's see. Let me get you some advice. Advice when it comes down to love for air babies. We have intimacy. Some of you guys are really needing to romanticize yourself. Some of you guys could be having very, I don't know, some of you guys could have casual sex, okay? And you're starting to realize that, again, that's not love. Some of you guys are really wanting to explore it and really unlock a whole new level of companionship, right? Some of you guys could be reminiscing on a time of when you were with somebody that you felt loved by, okay? But intimacy heavily aspected at this point in time. You could be missing someone. Maybe you don't really get to spend too much time with somebody that you're connecting with at this point in time, okay? Because they may have a lot of responsibility. We have sexuality. Okay, for some of you guys, you could still be in a place of trying to figure yourself out, trying to figure out if you want something casual or if you want something long term, if you're wanting to actually let somebody in, okay, if you're wanting to allow them to be in that energy, in your energy. Remember, I said pregnancy is at an all-time high. Fertility, okay, fertility. Someone around you could be expecting, or also this could also be when you finally get into a connection with your divine counterpart. You will get pregnant in no time, okay? You're going to have kids straight away. And again, this is a divine counterpart. This is something that you can trust, all right? Let's get one more. Let's get one more for air signs. You have two. Some of you guys are in fact needing to move on from something that may have happened, something that was very hurtful. Okay, some of you guys are trying to heal from a third party situation, as I made mention of. I need you to understand that that cycle has been closed out and it's time that you release that burden. Don't take all of this negative energy, okay, that you've experienced in your past. Don't let it hinder or cause tension and or strife for what's to come. Okay, your angels are on this. Some of you guys, you have a past loved one that watches you, okay, at this point in time. And I need you to understand that you are surrounded by love. Even if you don't really have somebody to give it to you, love yourself, self-love, really being intentional, really basking in your energy, courting yourself, romanticizing yourself. For those that are in a relationship, and again, things have been a little bit rocky, I do feel like things are going to start to take a shift, slow and steady, but it requires you to be very communicative, express how you're feeling, expressing where you feel like lacks, okay? That's the only way a person is going to understand, okay? I do hope this resonated. I do hope you guys enjoyed, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, angels of the highest, most brightest white light. I close out your read. Okay, I do hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe so that we are notified the next time I drop you a video. Remember, I love you guys immensely, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye, Air Gang.